Hey guys, this is a short review for my busy book. Two books I have here: The Beauty and the Beast and the how is this called? Disney Princesses. So I kinda have here them mixed together with the dolls that are inside. So I'll start by saying that they are actually bigger than I expected them to be. I expected them to be really small. And also that I've bought these books only for the figures. I don't know what's your interest in this in these books. I'll show you in a minute all of them and everything that there is inside. But I actually think that the figures are like the only thing that's actually worth something, and even that I don't know how worth it is because they are very low quality. Okay, I mean the material is kinda like it's not smelly or anything, not that bad, and it's kind of sturdy, but you see that the painting is not so good, and it's kind of like the material. It's really soft, like yeah, and it's plastic. I mean, it's okay, maybe like for cake toppers, or if you just put it on a shelf, so it might look good, and also again it's bigger than I expected. Um, um, and also I wanted to say that as for scaling, if you're interested in that, so you can see that the scale is like completely off here. And I'm not talking about like the clock. What is this? Why does it have a hole here? Anyway, I'm not talking about the clock next to the beast, which clearly has no logic in the scaling. But I mean, even the clock next to the Lumiere, he is too big. And now look at this like ridiculous thing. What is this? Why is Chip so huge next to Miss Potts? Like, what is this? This is pretty ridiculous. So it's kind of like they made each figure to have its own scale. Like, there's no real logic here. But it's kind of okay. Like, if you can like oh, where's Belle? There. So Belle, the Beast, and Gaston are actually look pretty fine together. It's kind of weird how some of them have stands and some don't. This is really weird. Anyway, but then look, when we enter Lefou, he's too big. And then Maurice again, like the scales have no, like it's what why is Lefou's head so much bigger than Maurice? Like it makes no sense. But at least they have Lefou and Maurice, right? I mean, this is kind of crazy. Like, you don't find figures for them like nowhere. So this is kind of like the reason why I bought it, because they're really pretty unique figures that they made here. And yeah, I actually kind of think it's worth it for that. I mean, it costed $14 each, and that's actually a little expensive, but if you get it in like 10 or less, so I would say that it's really worth it. I wanted to show you how bad the coloring is. So again, like the faces are like, okay, we can deal with that. It's not so good, but it's like okay. But then look at this tail. Why is the tail blue? Like what? And then the pins are brown. Now look at this thing. Right. I don't know what he just touched, but he smeared it all over his coat. And it's brown, so, you know. What is this here? I don't get it. Oh, well, I'll continue showing you the figures. Yeah, they don't look good. She's so skinny. Now, okay, wait. But they can all stand. They can all stand. Like, I just need to turn her like a bit and... No, the bed is also in a... No, I managed to make her stand earlier. And because the material is pretty soft, so you just need to, like, squish them a little. Wait, maybe this one will be better here. Come on. It's because these dolls don't have the... I managed to make him stand before, and it was okay. Look how they didn't color his belt here. Do you see it? It's red, but overall it is painted, just not here, not in this place. Let's show you Gaston's face, which again is a figure that is one of the reasons why I bought it. Because, like Gaston, he really rarely has figures. He looks kind of derpy, but... Okay, I went and bought a ruler to show you some sizes of things. So both of the books are 10-inch, which is in centimeters, 40, no, 26, 25, something like that. And then, for example, Gaston is about 3-inch, right? It's 8 centimeters. The Beast, which is kind of big for these figures, is, I guess, a little bit more than 8, than 3. But you can understand the sizing. More Lefou is kind of smaller, but he's really fat. Also, the eyes. What's up with that? But I mean, tell me in the comments if you have that, if his eyes were also that derpy. Not that it really matters that much, since like he's a comic relief character, so you're just like, oh well. But yeah. So, other than the figures, the books also come with a book, which I'll review in a second, but it also comes with this folding shit. I mean SHEET, but it's actually shit, because what is this? I mean, I haven't even opened it, because when I bought the book, let's see the back of the book. When I bought it, I've seen this photo, right? And I was like, okay, I bet that the backgrounds are gonna be like separate tiles. Okay, not like one huge tile, which I'll have to cut myself in order to, you know, get the tiles by themselves, and then I will also need to straighten them, since they're completely folded. This is so ugly. Again, I haven't even opened it. I think maybe I should open it now for you. No, never mind. Maybe in a second. But anyway, yeah, that was really disappointing, especially when this is a book that is of really sturdy cardboard, and the pages of the book are actually sturdy cardboard. Why did they use the material for the book to be this sturdy, and then the backgrounds they give you are this? I mean, it should have been the other way around, right? Or not even, maybe even instead of having us this story here, just print the backgrounds on this. and then you have like this book of backgrounds, which is actually much much like you know, like more sufficient. I don't know how to call that, especially in a book where you get figures with. And I bet that most of the people that buy this book will buy it for the backgrounds and the figures. But if they buy it for the book, so now we're gonna review the story here. I'm actually gonna show you the whole story. So if you can, if you want, you can just pause the video and just read it for yourself. But seriously, there is no story here. This is like, it's written really badly, to say the least, and there's also almost no story. But even if there was, and you try to follow what I've showed you up to now in some sort of way, so you see that it's pretty much the story of the movie. And this is where well, I don't know why she's happy, but because this is where Belle is going to confront the beast who kidnapped her father. So let's see how this confrontation goes. Well, it doesn't. This is how the book ends. So that escalated quickly. I mean, why did they detail so much on the beginning of the story, and then this? I don't know. Really weird. Anyway, not like the princess book is better, because again, I will show you the book so you could read it if you want, but this is mainly just like a list of like promotions or advertisements for the movies. So again, there's no story at all in this book. By the way, the paintings, the artwork is amazing. This I will give it that. It's really, really beautiful artwork, and not drawings that I've seen anywhere. Well, I don't want to exaggerate that. I do know this drawing, for example, but I mean, I really like the art style. It looks really good. By the way, did you notice how each page had an icon for its princess? It's kind of weird. Anyway, so yeah, so like the production value is okay for this, right? And again, and it ends with no story, just advertisements for the characters. And then we have this again. Okay, so I opened the map of like backgrounds for you. I was kind of afraid to do that because I'm afraid that now I won't know how to close it. I feel like this sphere is pretty based, but anyway, I've done this for you for you to see. And also I figured, like, if I can't ever open that, so what's the point in that? Anyway, it's really big, as you can see, the scale of the figures, so it's really big. I just think that they should have brought these in like separated folded maps. I should probably cut them, but then again, I don't really know even what I'm gonna do with them, since it's really ugly how it's folded like that. I don't know. I'll think about it. I will show you the side of the book, which is actually really cute. It's like this box thingy, which is it's obviously a box for you to fit the figures inside. I'm not gonna do that because, as you see, when the way they've arrived, you see how there's like lots of paint scratches on here. That's because the figures arrived inside, and so they were scratching in here, and that's why we have stuff like that going on. Yeah, Rapunzel's face and body. Yeah, it was a hard journey for her. I wanted to remove this and just And just to make it like this sort of like a box for that the background map, whatever, won't be tucked here, because I'm obviously not going to return the figures inside. I'm going to put them in their in a bag or something like that. So I removed it. This is what they were there, again with paint scratches. But this is how it looks now. So it's kind of ugly, but it doesn't really matter that it's ugly, since there is nothing I can do with that. Like, I really like to have like to use boxes of figures and stuff that I get in order to use them to store other things, or just use them as like sturdy boxes for myself. But this one, I don't really see how I can use it for anything, because it's too small. Anyway, I will show you the drawings in the sides. Really beautiful artwork this artwork, this photo, this is something that I've never seen of the Beast. I've never seen this photo. Yeah, it looks really good, this artwork. I should show you the background of the princesses also. By the way, do you see how even in the background of the book, it's like they know that the scale is completely off. They put exactly Gaston next to Lefou and next to Cogsworth. That's his name, and you can see how the scale is non-existent with these characters. I don't want to open this one, the map here, but you can see it. Well, that's it. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can give you. If there's anything I didn't show, then please tell me. But I think I've showed you everything. Maybe we can do a little comparison of the two Belles. This one is from the Beauty and the Beast box, and this one is from the Princess box. So just so you know that if you buy in the Beauty and the Beast box, so you're not gonna get a Princess Belle, just Village Belle, which is kind of cute actually. Her hair color is different. Her face is also kind of different. Doesn't look like the same character, but oh well. Well, hope you've enjoyed it. Like and subscribe.